Age these days, you knew that. From surgery to creams, more and more people are doing whatever they can to look better and younger. From Dr. Dina Dell tonight, the latest procedure, a substance that actually re-sculpts your face.
Look at a toddler and you see the human face before gravity begins taking its toll.
Kids have very nice, rounded face with no wrinkles. As we get older, all of this starts to, you lose a volume here in the cheeks, as well as right here, and you start to sag.
It just looked wrinkled and kind of withdrawn, so I wanted to kind of lift it up.
Gravity, that's always a killer, and I noticed that gravity was taking its toll around my, I guess they're laugh lines.
Well, now doctors have something new. It's called Sculptra. The FDA has recently approved it to reverse the wasting syndrome, that thin, gaunt look which often occurs in patients with HIV and AIDS. Over the last 5 years, more than 150,000 Europeans have used it to reverse aging, and now doctors in the United States are turning to Sculptra.
The main ingredient in Sculptra is poly-L-lactic acid that's been used for years in absorbable sutures. Injecting wrinkles is an off-label use, but the product is considered safe and more dynamic than current wrinkle fillers.
It's not a filler. This is actually stimulating your own collagen to add more volume.
Janine had Sculptra injections 2 weeks ago.
I did see it right away, and more, it's just plumping up really nicely.
Turn kind of that way.
Peggy was treated with Sculptra a month ago and is back for another session. San Carlos dermatologist Dr. Marie Jin says you don't want to overcorrect, so it can take 2 or 3 treatments. As Dr. Jin injects, she also massages the Sculptra into place, much like a sculptor contouring a face. And as the Sculptra fills in, it smooths the skin.
If you add some volume here, just like I'm doing now, this will actually get rid of some of this line.
Patients' before and after photos from the Sculptra website are impressive. Here's a 47-year-old woman and a 35-year-old woman. This 56-year-old woman has sagging jowls that seem to lift and fill. And finally, a 54-year-old woman who looks remarkably younger after treatment. For Peggy, being a pincushion is a price she'll gladly pay.
I'm really happy with it.
So if you want to give your looks a little lift, this might be worth a try. I'm Dr. Dina Dell.
We have a link to Dr. Dina Dell on our website. Go to ABC7news.com and click on Dr. Dina Dell. Again, a link to Dr. Jin and the Sculptra method.